Hello guys, it's Donna. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome. We do live readings here and we have a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, so welcome. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back. So hi Can. How are you, my dear? I'm a few minutes late, but I made so yeah, I had to dry my hair. I had just had a shower. Hi Christina. Amazing Me and Sima Kasik and Jada. Hi, Azal and Koki One. Hi, and Lakia. Oh, thank you. I just did it. So yeah, it's freshly blown dry. So yeah, it's still not quite dry, but had to do something with it. So yeah, everybody is good. I didn't come on the weekend. I really did just need some time for me. I'm still not quite recovered yet. So it's a work in progress. So yeah. But yeah. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. The donation link is there. Please like as you come in. Thank you, Mila. You guys are so sweet. Um, yeah, so alrighty. So let me just put the keyboard up. There's cat hair everywhere. So I'm using the Phantom Wise Tarot today. It's my only black and white deck, and I do really like it. I just don't seem to use it enough. So yeah, but I do love it. All righty. So can. Let's see, my dear. So remember, guys, I don't get notified. So if you do donate, let me know, okay? For some reason, PayPal won't notify me. Okay, Christina, you will be up right after Can. Thank you very much, my dear. And I got it. So thank you. Okay, so Can, your question was, what are S's next actions to you? Well, we have Justice, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Like, I'll show you these cards. They're just so beautiful, you know? I just love them. I do have a walkthrough of them online, okay, if you're interested. But anyway, yeah. So I do think that they're definitely interested, okay? They're definitely interested in know more about you and they're willing to work at it. So I do believe they're going to want to do something with you, all right? So there's an activity, there's something like that. It's not just a phone call or a message, okay? It's an actual activity, a date, or something like that, all right? And that is going to be important, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So look forward to that, okay? So I got your donation, Christina. Thank you so much. So, general friendship, checking on your friends. Oh, you are so sweet. Checking in on your friends. Okay. The Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So I see one going either they're in a place where they're having a hard time right now, or they will be shortly. Okay. Unfortunately, like this month. All right. I do feel like I don't know who exactly it is, but I do feel like sometimes you think they're really, really grounded and they really got their shit together, but then they just don't, right? And whoever that is, um, I think you know who it is, and I think you will know. They just need a timeout. They need to look after them. Again, they're falling into something that's not good for them. They're allowing other people to dictate what they should and shouldn't do. There's no control here, okay? So it's almost like easier to not have control and just watch things happen, or they let things happen instead of trying to have the life that they really want. Okay. So they're being persuaded. So that's definitely one. Okay. I do see one of your other friends falling in love. And for me, I'm gonna call her out. Okay. I think this is Shannon. And I think she's going to be falling in love or it's in the process. Okay. This is happening very, very soon for her. So that's what I see with your friends. I also see that they feel like family to you and that you love them to pieces, which is awesome. So a general and then a business. Hi, TD. Nice to see you. Thank you, my dear. Okay. A general. I thought that was two. Still need one more. All righty. So, Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, Judgment, Five of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Magician. Okay. So there's something you're very worried about. I don't know exactly what it is, Christina, but there is something definitely that you're worried about. And I think it's more about something that's totally out of your control that you really can't do anything about. And maybe it is your job, or maybe it's the way that you're being perceived by someone, but something like that. You're so hard on yourself. You don't look at your accomplishments, you just look at things that don't go exactly the way you want them to go. But I think you need to change that around, okay? So bring that spark, bring that um when you do something, you do it with all your heart, no matter how it turns out. You do it with all your heart, right? And you need to acknowledge that. You need to appreciate that about you. Okay. I do feel like there's something going on. Maybe you and your husband or you and a girlfriend are going away for a day, maybe an overnight. And I feel like it's very, very good. Yeah. Yeah. So you just got to be good to you. You know what I mean? And past is past. Past is history. You can't change it. Just throw it out the window. Okay. All it is a learning tool at this point. Okay. It doesn't mean anything more than that. It's a learning tool. Learn from what's happened, but don't take that. Your past is not who you are, right? It is a learning tool. So as you grow, you learn and you do better. Okay. So I feel like that you are doing wonderfully, and you just need to stop being so hard on you and really start enjoying your accomplishments. Put them on a big Bristol board or a big whiteboard and put it in front of you, or little ones all over the house. um I did this and I did that and I did this. And so what if the kids think you've lost your mind? They might enjoy it. And then business. Okay, Christina. They do anyways, yeah. Hmm. Okay, so business. We have the Emperor, Judgment again, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Cups. Don't get over mm, be patient, okay? Everything takes time. And sometimes you think, well, maybe I don't have the time, but you do, okay? So everything takes time. So don't be discouraged about that, okay? It just all takes time. And you can sit and daydream or you can make it happen, right? But make your goals realistic, make your thoughts realistic, okay? I feel like you love your business, okay? You absolutely love your business. You love what you teach. You just love it, okay? And I think you're good at it. And I do think this is going to continue to grow. There may be some little stalls here and there, but it will continue to grow. And I do think that you are going to do amazing. Look inside yourself, okay? I want you to look inside yourself and see where you were 2 years ago, okay? Not last year, 2 years ago. Where were you 2 years ago? And have a look and see if your life hasn't changed for the better and see if you haven't grown in leaps and bounds, right? So enjoy what you do, love what you do. I know you do, and be a boss. It's okay to be a boss. You don't have to be friends with everybody, okay? So you also need to learn that a little. So, love you, my dear. Thank you very much for your donation. Mm. So, Kay, let me just check. Hi, TV. How are you? I am just going to pull up your donation, okay, my dear? I just have to update this. Okay, thank you, my dear. Okay. Awesome. Alrighty. So, what is a currently feeling thinking towards you? And I'm doing really, really good, guys, with my surgery. It's been 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. I go see my surgeon on Friday in Toronto, and that'll be 3 weeks exactly. So we'll see what he says. I did fall on my ass the other day. I don't know if I told you, but I have a cart that I bring when I go get litter or anything heavy like that. I bring to the store with me. And I tripped, just got my feet kind of tangled up in this stupid cart. I fell on my ass. And I was like, I just sat there. I just didn't know what to do. Like, did I do something? What did I do? You know? So I sat there for a minute or two, and then I thought, no, I'm not hurting. I'm okay. So I think I'm going to be okay. So I think I'm okay. I don't think I jarred anything too badly. So, yeah. Okay, Kay. Yeah, I'm okay. Hmm. What is a currently feeling and thinking about you? All right. Well, we have the Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, King of Wands, Page of Wands, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, there are so many people here. Okay, there seems to be a lot of talk going on around her. Okay, about relationships, or this is bringing back lots of memories, or something like that. Okay, Kate. So I do think that she really likes you. And I do think that she cares about you. She's looking for something that feels like this, but she's scared. Okay. I feel the fear. I feel the temptation to run. I feel all that from her. Okay. But I also feel that she really wants this. So, I think you have to be patient. So don't push anything. Be patient and see how it comes together. But I really do think that she cares about you. And she's even starting to let her feelings show. And I think that kind of scares her too. You know, she just doesn't know what to do with it, right? It is icy in Canada. Today's one of these days. very icy, but I fell in my apartment. It was not icy. Hmm. How does my ex feel about me currently? Oh, did you hear from her, Kay? That's kind of interesting. You haven't? Okay. Hmm. I'm kind of wondering how mine feels too. Hmm. So we have the Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands. So I do think that she thinks of you fondly. Okay. Whenever she thinks of you, she definitely thinks of you fondly. She thinks she made a mistake letting you go. She thinks that you guys could have had something good. Okay. And I do think that she thinks that you are uh, I don't know if you post on Facebook or what you do to get so people know what you do, but I feel like she's current as to what's going on with you. Maybe you have mutual friends. But yeah, I just feel like um yeah, that she is I'm not going to say she regrets her decision. I think she regrets the way it happened, and I think that she feels that there could have been a possibility of more with you if she hadn't have been so afraid, right? But yeah, I just feel that when she thinks of you, she certainly thinks fondly of you. And I'm going to say she still cares for you, but I don't see love here, okay? I do see the caring, but I don't see love. Thank you, guys. It's what happens when you just blow dry it before you come online, right? So, what is my father currently feeling toward you? That's a loaded question. Are you okay, my dear? Yes, you do your best. Feel like something's up, Kay. Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the World, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Knight of Swords. Mm. Your father has a hard time expressing any kind of emotion, okay? I know he cares about you. I know he loves you. You're a world to him. You're the world to him, okay? And I do believe that. But he is so immature in so many ways. He's so focused on himself, and he's afraid that, that um his needs are not going to be met anywhere he goes, and nobody understands him, and blah 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 blah, right? He just walks around a very lonely old man, right? And I really feel bad for him. I do think that he wants to talk to you, and I do think, I just don't know if he's capable, but he wants to, and I feel like he wants to be able to tell you things that he's never been able to. And maybe one day he will, but he certainly wants to. And I think you would like to hear from him something other than, you know, what are you doing? And, you know, that kind of thing, right? So, yeah. So, thank you, Kay. I would reach out to him, you know, and see I don't know, just ask him if he's doing all right. Ask him something different about him, and um maybe that'll spark a conversation, you know? So yeah, thank you, Kay. Hi, Elaine. Thank you very much for your super chat. Whoo, super chat. I still haven't gotten my bell. Huh. Oh, did TV donate too? Sorry, I didn't see that. Thank you, TD. Okay, so yes, TV. There's a couple of donations here. So TV first. So TV is first for 3. And then we have the initials are, oh, let me just see, maybe they put their name, donation. BR, so BR donated, whoever BR is, donated for 1. So they are after TV for 1. And then Elaine, then you're next. I went by the time of donation. Okay, guys? So yeah. So is that you, HBIC? Are your initials BR? Ah, thank you. HBIC. You will be after TV, okay? TV has 3 questions. And then you're next. Okay, you're after that. Okay, my dear? Okay, TV. Hello, my dear. What can you expect this week? What can you expect this week? Today's Tuesday, so we have the star. Gave you an extra card. We have the star, we have the moon, 4 of pentacles, and the chariot. Then we have the 7 of wands, the world, and judgment. Holy cow. You have a lot of major arcanas. This week's going to be a big week for you, okay? I feel like this week is going to go your way. I feel like you're going to get a lot of things that you kind of weren't expecting, all right? And I do believe that they are coming to you quickly. And I believe they're coming to you um, in the in a way that you want them to. Okay. So I think there's opportunity here. I think there is something that you wanted for a long time, maybe not a thing, but maybe it was it could be a promotion. It could be someone to say something to you. It could be something that you do for yourself that you didn't think you were able to do. Whatever that is, that's going to happen this week as well. Okay. I just feel like don't hang on to your money too tight. So it's good to hang on to your money and it's good to be careful, but make sure you're having fun too. All right. And what else do I see here? Stop with the judgments about yourself. I don't know what it is today, but everybody is really down on themselves. Stop it. You need to think positive things. The universe hears you. And they'll give you what you ask for. They'll show you what you say. And so let's say nice things, okay, about you and other people, right? And I do feel like I need to tell you, you don't have to protect yourself as much as you think you do, okay? When you want to do something, especially work, especially something creative, do it, all right? Sometimes it's good to have that creative input. Um, and whatever the case is, make sure you're trusting your intuition with it. Okay. So there you go, my dear. So your next question. Yeah, it's been snowing all day here and all night, so it's really bad. Hi, Brooklyn. Thank you. You will be after HBIC. Okay. So that's a super chat from Brooklyn. Hmm. Thank you, my dear. Okay. Um, may I have a career reading for the next 2 months? Okay. If you guys have any kinds of videos you would like me to do, I would be more than happy to do them. Um, I don't do the astrology ones. I didn't enjoy that. But any other kind of video you'd like to see, please let me know. Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Star, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Okay, so work, I feel like, you don't feel appreciated. I really do feel that that's something that you deal with on a regular basis, is really not feeling appreciated. You are always learning. You're always willing to learn. You're a very good worker. Okay. Give yourself a pat on the back there. But I also feel like at work, you just feel like you're always watching for a shoe to drop. Okay. So you're always watching for something bad to happen. And you just gotta just work each day and try to just know you do your best. And that's it. And fuck the rest. Don't worry. You're making things harder than they need to be for yourself. Okay. Get rid of that stress and anxiety. Just love what you do the best you can do. And that's all. And if somebody doesn't like it, let them take it up with you. And that's it. And then you can stand up for yourself, right? So thank you, my dear. I also feel that in the next 2 months, but I feel in about 7 weeks, maybe six, there's going to be an increase in pay. Okay. So however that comes around, I'm not sure, but there's going to be an increase in pay. Hi, Cynthia. Nice to see you, my dear. I'm on donations right now, my dear. Thank you. So TV, you have one more question. Thanks, Elaine. A general. All right. So these wanted out. So they're out. We've got the Ace of Swords and five of Cups. Okay. So I feel like you're dealing with some crap right now, or you will be very, very shortly. Okay. But if you speak your mind, you are going to come out on top. Okay. So this is to do with some male energy around you. So somebody, I just feel like they are, I don't know what they're doing exactly. They're talking shit, like gossiping or something, and it's a male, which is very unusual, right? But I feel like it's a male that's very close to you. So maybe a family member, a brother or brother-in-law or something like that. Okay. Um, and I feel like it you need to just stop it in its tracks. Okay. So if you hear this crap, you make sure you stop it. All right. I also feel that there is something really good coming for you as far as going somewhere, um, having some fun, and you're not going alone. Okay. I feel like you're going with somebody else, and I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. And I feel like you've got a choice, right? And I feel like you're a winner. So whatever this is, you're going to really enjoy it and you're going to have fun. And you should plan this for March. Okay. And I think this would be fantastic. I mean, even if you look at these cats, it's right there, you are on top, and the other cats all want to go with you, right? So you're a hero. So whatever it is, you're going to feel like like you've arrived or whatever, right? It's going to be a really fun, cool vacation, right? And plan something, get something going, okay? Something to look forward to. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so we have one question by HBIC. Go ahead and ask your question. And then we have Elaine and then Brooklyn. Okay. Sorry, Brooklyn. I read the thing wrong. So you're after Elaine. Why can't I get this man off my mind after so many months without communication? Need to find a way to move on. Okay. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and Ace of Swords. Okay. Well, I think you were very, very intrigued with them. You were almost obsessed. Okay. So when an obsession happens, it's really hard to give them up. It's almost like an addiction, right? And you thought there could be a lot more with this person, or you were hoping there could be a lot more with this person. You just allowed yourself to kind of mm, get really kind of involved with a possible outcome, right? So now you need to change what the outcome was and why. So write yourself a little story on on what would have happened if you guys had got together, what were the possible pros, and what were the possible cons. Okay. So write your little happy story or sad story, whatever you want to write. Okay. But be honest. What do you think the pros and the cons were? How did they lead? So if they just stopped talking to you or pulled away really quickly, how would they have handled difficult situations if you guys were together? So write it like you were together, but be honest, knowing what you know about them and how they behave through everything. How would they behave through different parts of a relationship? And then have a look at it again and think, is this person really the type of person I want to be with? You know? So try that and see how that works. Okay. Um, I think it can work very, very well. And you also have to know that our heart is big and we can love more than one person. And we deserve to be loved the way that we need to be loved. Okay. So, yeah. So, there you go, my dear. Hope that helps you. Okay. Hey, Gracie, nice to see you, my dear. Okay, so it's Elaine. Now she had a super chat here. Let me find it and get your questions, Elaine. Okay, a general crystal ball and then a general for love. Okay, so we're going to do just a general on life aspects. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so give me general messages for Elaine for the next little while. Just switch this. I know I'll shut it off after, okay? But I really kind of need it to see. All right. Okay, so I see there's a lot clouding your judgment right now. All right. So you need to clear your mind. You need to do some grounding work. You need to clear some obstacles out of your way. What's holding you back right now? Are you looking after yourself? Are you eating properly? Are you hydrating yourself? What are you doing to look after you right now? Because it feels like there's lots of cloud in your mind, okay? There's lots of stuff in the way where you're really not seeing things clearly, okay? So you want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Maybe your sleep is off, something like that, okay? Um, so I see in 3 weeks, there's going to be like you're going to be stepping up something for work. So I do feel like there's something for work stepping up for you in 3 weeks. So an opportunity, a contract, something like that. It's very, very good. I also see the letter H as being very important for you over the next 2 months for sure. What else do I see here? Um, Have you been commissioned to do a nature scene? Oh, I got to go back down. Sorry. Have you been commissioned to do a nature scene, Elaine? Did you hear me? No, you haven't? Okay. There's something coming in for you, something to do with nature. Okay. So yeah, I think it's very interesting. It's not your stick. So it's not something you usually do, but I think it could be interesting. Let's put it that way. And I'm also seeing a spider. So I think we had this before where you were dreaming about a spider. Well, I see a spider again. So you're rebuilding your nest, and I think it's really important that you do that, okay? Yeah. Oh, that's really good, Elaine. I think that would be really good. And that's probably where you would do that, right? That makes perfect sense to me. Yeah, do that, okay, my dear? I think that's very good. Okay, so now you want a reading for 2 or 3 months on love. Okay, so show me love for Elaine for the next 2 to 3 months. Okay. Ooh. There's a big transformation coming, that's for sure. Okay. Things are going to change for you on the love scene. I feel like they're going to get hot and heavy for you. Right. So there's definitely someone coming for you. I see you guys as being two peas in a pod. So, you know what I mean? Like it just so close. Like you feel like you've known each other your whole life and it's going to be fun. It's not one of these like really heart kind of draining, worried about how they feel and insecurities running wild. I feel like it's going to be easy and fun. And I envy this. This is really lovely. Okay. It's really, really lovely. Um, I don't think you know this person. Okay. I really don't think you know this person. I think this is someone new coming into your life. And maybe that's the H initial that I saw in the last read, right? But there's someone new coming into your life. I just feel they're glowing. I feel they're glowing. I feel like um, they are giving you more than what you thought you could get. Okay. So they're making you feel very important, very loved. I just feel like it's very warm. It's real. Like it's not fake on any level. It's really, really good. Okay. So thank you. All right. So what was your third question, Elaine? Let me go up and see. Um, oh, just two. Thank you very much, my dear. All right. So now we have Brooklyn, you are up, my dear. And you did the super chat too, right, my dear? So let's see, super chat. There we go. What's going on between M and G? What's going on between M and G? Let me just get rid of this. Ooh, that's much better. I don't expose myself too badly here. Sorry, ladies. What's going on between M and G? All right, so oh, I didn't see that, Elaine. Sorry. I will right after this. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't see your question. I thought you were just being kind. I will get back to you. Okay. So, Knight of Swords, Hierophant, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, and Justice. All right. M and G. What's going on between M and G? Well, it looks to me like they're very interested in each other. They're spending time together. They're learning about each other. One is trying to let down their guard. One is trying to see if there is merit in this. Okay. So, whatever's going on between them, I think it is moving in a good direction, but with some apprehension and with a little bit of fear there. Okay. So, um, one is definitely more emotional about it than the other one, but overall, I think that this is moving in a positive direction. So I don't know who these are to you, these people are to you, but I really do think that they are working on finding some kind of balance and bringing things together. Okay. So, yeah. So, thank you, my dear. I hope that helps. Okay, so for January to March, okay. Sorry, Elaine. I just didn't see the card question on there. So, okay, so after this question, if there are no more donations, which I will check, then we'll go to free readings. Okay, guys? But let me check first. So we have the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Empress, the Emperor, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So I feel like there's a lot going on in the next 3 months. Okay. So 2 to 3 months, there's going to be a lot going on for you, Elaine. Very, very active next 3 months. I feel like you need to really trust your intuition. There's new opportunity. I don't know if you own your home, but you may be thinking of a move. If it's not a move, then you're doing some redecorating to make your place feel new. I also feel that there is a couple around you that is going to be important for you. And I feel like there is travel coming up for you as well. So that might be a plan of travel coming forward, but it might be travel. Happening, right? I do think the travel's coming end of summer. So that's my gut feeling, but there is travel there, and I think you've got the travel bug. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing, my dear. So everything is looking very, very good. You're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. You've got good people around you. This couple that's around you that you know they might own a studio or they might own a place where they want you to work. It's all good. Okay. Very, very positive reading there. So enjoy this next 2 to 3 months. Okay. And I don't see anything kind of going wrong. So it looks really good. Okay, so I believe Kay said she donated, so I am just going to check that now. Um, um, hmm, let me just see. Okay. Kay, you donated, my dear? I don't see it. No, I don't see it yet. Oh, she'll be donating. Thank you, TD. Okay. So see McKissick. See McKissick. So get sick like you said I would. Oh my God. I know you said this would resting week and mid-January you will be better. Great. Can I get a general in-depth what to look forward to? I hope you're feeling better, see McKissick. There's a lot going around right now. So, you know, we have the Five of Pentacles, Strength, Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, Five of Wands, and Queen of Wands. So I do see that you still need to rest a little bit, okay? So make sure that you're not doing too much, okay? So do some rest. Do the things that are important, okay? The things that you need to do. Know that you're strong emotionally as well, okay? Don't get down in the dumps. Um, there's something about a female. There's female energy around you here. And I feel like this female um, is going to cause you some grief. So I don't know if it's your sister, your mother, an aunt. I don't know who it is. But this female's going to cause you some grief. Don't let her get to you, okay? Um, her opinion's not that important. So try not to let it be the end all to be all. All right. And I think that's really important. All right. So make sure you're taking care of yourself in the meantime. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All righty. Okay. So, amazing me. Amazing me. What is next for me this week that I'm not expecting? Thank you, Kay. I will check that in just a minute. Okay. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like you need to be protecting yourself a little bit right now, amazing me. And I feel like somebody is going to try to cause you some shit. So whoever this is telling lies about you or gossiping, something like that. Okay. And the sad thing is, I think you know this person. So I don't know who it is, but I do believe you know this person. And, it's unfortunate that they feel they have to put you down in order to make themselves feel better. So, whoever this is, like I said to the last person, don't give them any mind, okay? I just feel that some people, when they're feeling bad about themselves, they have to find somebody to put down, right? And that's what I feel is happening there. So, yeah, just be good to you. Okay. Okay, Kay, let me bring that up. Okay, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so we got K for 1 and C McKissick for 3. So K for 1 and 3 for C McKissick. Thank you, guys. Okay. What does A want to say to you from her heart if she could express anything? What would A say to you from her heart if she could say anything? Okay. The Fool, Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Eight of Wands. Okay. Um, hmm. What I think she would say, okay, what I think she would say is life is too short and I am very unhappy right now. I am no good for you. Although I'm very interested in you, this causes me stress and anxiety to know that I could end up holding you back and I'm not good enough for you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So that's the story I make out of these cards. All right. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. You're donating again, Kay. Thank you. So, Seema Kissick, you are up. Elaine, thank you. We have a super chat from Elaine. Super chat. Okay, Elaine. And then Kay's donating again. And we have Seema Kissick. So go ahead, my dear. Seema Kissick, you're up. I know, right? Um, this feminine energy that will cause you grief, is it Daryl or my manager, Delise, or someone else? Can I get in depth on who? Okay, let's see. Okay, this female energy. That will cause you grief. Is it Daryl or your manager? So I'm going to do two piles, okay? I think that's the best way to do it. I'm going to do three actually. I'm going to do Daryl, your manager, or someone else, okay? Daryl, your manager, someone else. Daryl, your manager, someone else. All right. So, Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, and Temperance. Well, Daryl is a good contender, okay? He's definitely a very good contender. I feel like he's really not in a good headspace right now. So let's see what the other cards look like, okay? So, Seven of Wands, Four of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. I do not see it being your manager. So I believe she is not a contender at all, okay? So someone else. We have the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So I do believe that the culprit of all this is Daryl. Okay. And I do believe it's coming from a sense of regret. It's coming from a sense of jealousy. It's coming from a sense of um, feeling like they're losing you. So there's something there about them losing you and they're scared. Okay. So I don't think it's malice, and I definitely do think it has to do with alcohol. Okay. He may have a bit of an issue with that. He may have an addiction, which is not good. So, you know what I mean? So, there's lots of ways to look at this, Seema Kissick, but overall, um, he's feeling that you're drifting away or you're not as close as you were right? So it's a little scary for him. Okay. So that's who I think it is. You guys are so sweet to me, Cynthia and TD. Right? Yeah. So he's really having a rough time with that. Um, Hi, Coco. Nice to see you, my dear. Okay. Is or has the lease, the manager, tried to receive you or lied to you? Something about her is very sneaky. I pick up. Then she acts so clueless. Plus, she's the one that got me sick. Well, I don't think she got you sick on purpose. So let's not go there. Okay. You're too funny. Okay. So let's see what I can get about this manager. So we have the Queen of Cups, we have Judgment, we have the Hanged Man, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Swords. Um, all right. Um, what can I say? I think she has a big heart. Okay, so I think she's a lovely person in many ways. She does have a big heart. Um, I think she also, um, she sways to whatever works for her. So she leans towards, um, if someone says to her, if she's in a conversation, I'll just give you a scenario. If she's in a conversation with someone and they look at the sky and they say, "Oh, that cloud is pink," she would say, "Oh, yeah, I can see the pink." And then if you came by and was standing with her and you said, "Oh, that cloud is blue," and she would say, "Yeah, I could see the blue in that." So she tries to get along with everybody and make everybody like unison and one person, but you can't do that as a boss, right? And she really doesn't know how to separate herself. She really is struggling with that part, and that's maybe where she sounds sneaky or feels sneaky because she's not really being true to her word all the time. But I don't think there's malice behind it. I don't think there's harm hoping. Like she's not hoping to do harm or anything like that. I just think it's self preservation for her. And I think she thinks that's the way she has to be, where she will get a wake up call and she will know that she can't behave that way. Okay. Yeah. That would explain that too, right? Oh my God, Coco. Congratulations, my dear. Okay. So do you have another question, Seema Kissa? Kind of. I think you do. I think you have one more. Yeah, for sure, right? Carry some masks in your pocket, and when someone's around you and they're not feeling good, put a mask on. Oh, you can tell if he's typing? I can't tell if he's typing. So yeah. Good for you, my dear. Mm. Oh, I just dropped those on the floor. Okay. Okay, my dear, can you get an in-depth reading on what to expect soon for the next 2 weeks? I remember you said everything will be good for the rest of January and new love. Thanks, Simikasik. Okay, we have the devil, Ace of Pentacles, Justice, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the World. So don't let your desires get the best of you, okay? So make sure you're keeping in your what can I say? Keeping in your boundaries, doing things that you know you should be doing. Don't let what you want exceed what you need. Okay. I do feel that you're moving soon. So I still see that here. Okay. And I feel like it's very good. I think you're going to meet somebody soon if you haven't already. I do believe you have. And I do believe you know this person. So I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like 6 weeks. Give it 6 weeks for things to take off in your love life. Okay. And then I feel like the world is kind of your oyster right now. So you can make a lot happen in your life and you can really be a big kind of part of where you need to go next. Okay. So start setting some goals and make sure that you've got, your big goals set and then your little goals aside from that. Right. So make sure that you're doing that. Okay, my dear. So thank you. Okay, so hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. Um, please like this stream. It's been a busy stream, but I haven't seen too many likes yet. Be awesome if everybody liked this stream. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I do a lot of pop-ons. And Brooklyn has, oh no, Elaine is next, but Brooklyn has um, donated. She did a super chat. So thank you very much, Brooklyn. So super chat. I will get it eventually. Faith has donated. So Elaine is next. And then let me look at PayPal. Yep. So Faith is next. And no, sorry, Elaine is next, then Brooklyn, and then Faith. Sorry, guys. For one, Brooklyn is for one, and Elaine is for one. Okay, so Kay. Oh yes, Kay, I do see it now, my dear. It was hiding on me. So 3 for Kay. All right. Thank you, Kay. Um, these are all ones, so I hope you don't mind, my dear. Okay, so Elaine, which zodiac sign is this H person will be, and where would I meet them all of a sudden, plus age? Okay, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, I need some stuff to do that. Okay, so I want my dice. All right, so here's my dice. So which zodiac sign? We've got this dice and this dice. We'll roll and see. And then I'll pull a card for the for this, for the, what am I trying to say? I'll pull a card for the age. Okay, so we have, so they're going to be a Taurus or a Cancer, okay? One or the other. So those are two really different signs, okay? One is an earth sign, the Taurus, and Cancer is a water sign. But they're both lovely, okay? So yeah, so earth or water, all right? That's the sign they're going to be. Now you want to know age. Well, I'll do my best. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Moon, and Temperance, right? So I do believe that they are, I don't know. How old are you, Elaine? Because I feel like they're younger than you, but very close to your age. You know what I mean? So you're 31. Okay. So I do feel like, okay, yeah, I do feel that they're a little bit younger or they feel younger than you, but they're very close to your age. Okay. So they could be up to 40 years old. All right. So I'm going to say closer to 40, but they feel younger. Okay. So they definitely feel younger. They have really strong intuition. They have a really good temperament. They're not hot under the collar, but they're creative. So that's really kind of nice. All right. Um, and it could be the earth sign, or it could be you'll know, okay? The water signs are much more emotional. Earth signs are much more grounded. Those are just two little comparisons, right? But yeah, you will know right away, okay? Um, this is coming very soon for you, all right? But there you go, my dear. Okay, so there we go. Thank you. Earth sign or so I think, yeah, no. A Taurus, which is an earth sign. So a Taurus or Cancer. Okay. You did a timeline on 2024. King of Pentacles is dominant. That's definitely an earth sign, King of Pentacles is definitely earth, right? Earth is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, yes. But I got when I did the dice, I got either a Taurus, which is an earth sign, or I got a Cancer, which is a water sign. Okay. So yeah. So there you go, guys. Okay. So thank you, TD and Elaine. All right. So now we have, who do I have in my book here? I have Brooklyn for one. What about place? Place. I didn't see a place, Elaine, like place that they're going. Yeah, I didn't see a place, dear. Yeah, where you'd be meeting them. I don't know. There was the moon energy there, so it's probably in the evening. Okay. So probably in the evening, probably not during the day. So an evening affair. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So Brooklyn, will G give our relationship another chance? Will G give our relationship another chance? We have the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I'm going to say they're contemplating that. So we've got sevens here, right? To me, sevens are all about contemplation, right? They're thinking about it. They're wondering what they should do. They haven't made a firm decision yet. I do believe that they will. Um, but I want you to really look at this and see if this is really what you want. Okay, Brooklyn? I want you to look at them in as they are, um, just bare bones characteristics, bare bones everything, okay? How they treat other people, things they've done, their intentions, all that kind of stuff. I want you to look at that in a big, big way, okay? I do believe they will give you another chance, but I also believe that you can't do all the work. They have to be willing to do the work as well, okay? So, I know they're bigger than life and they seem all that and a bag of chips, but sometimes, you know, people are not what they seem. So be really honest with yourself, okay? But if they are what you want, I can see this working, okay? I do think that their choice will be to come back, okay? And give the relationship another try. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so then we have Faith. So let's see, Faith. Is there any negative energy, jealousy surrounding you or the relationship? Your husband has been dreaming and feels there is someone around who may wish ill or have jealousy. Okay. So he's told you this, okay. That's very interesting. Thank you, Elaine. Okay, so let's have a look at this, Faith. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Magician, Page of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. I think your husband is stressed and I think he's feeling a little insecure. Okay. Um, there may be someone that might be trying to take advantage financially of you guys. Okay. So that I could definitely see by these cards. Okay. Be careful who you do dealings with and how you do them. Okay. Um, I also feel that this can affect somebody's work. So it could be someone from work that he's dealing with that is really kind of, not being upfront, okay? And really kind of, where you got to watch, you got to dot your I's and cross your T's because you don't want anybody to stab you in the back kind of thing, right? But if he lets go of it, knowing that he can't stop this person, okay? It's only his reaction to it that's going to make a difference. And I do believe that you are guys are physically safe. There's no harm there, okay? So the harm I see is possibly financial, and just be really astute and really, really strong before you make any financial decisions. Check it out really good. Okay, my dear? So thank you. And I don't know what your husband does, okay, Faith? But for me, I just have a feeling, this is just me, um, that this person that he has to be aware of has either just come in from somewhere or travels a lot, okay? Something about travel with this person, all right? So that could be an indicator. So thank you, Faith. Okay, so we have Kay, and then we have Elaine. So I'm just going to mark down Elaine's name. Elaine for 1. Thank you, my dear, for your super chat. And we have Kay. Okay, so, and Sabrina. Where's Sabrina? TD? Is that, sorry, Sabrina. Okay, so I will look that up. That you might be before Elaine. Okay, let me just see here. Because TD has you before Elaine, so. Sorry, yes, thank you. Okay, so Sabrina is after Kay, and then Elaine is after Sabrina. Okay, so this is for 1 for Sabrina. All right, so we are on Kay. All right, Kay. What makes A feel like she's not good enough for you? Maybe, okay. Yeah, let's have a look before I say anything, right? Because my mind's already spinning. My intuition is just kind of just soaring right now. So I just feel like there's a lot of information there. I feel like it's due to somebody else, and I could almost tell you her life story, but it's not up to me. So yeah, I do believe that she has been fooled before in love. Okay. So she has definitely been fooled, and she's been very, very hurt before in love. Okay. She just doesn't love herself. She doesn't celebrate herself. She doesn't appreciate her qualities. Yeah, so self-love is just something she struggles with. And sometimes when you're like that, it's hard to see what you can offer someone. It's hard to see that you are viable and that you would be wanted and that you would be needed by someone else. Okay. Not saying she can't come around and eventually believe that, but I just think for her, it's very hard to see it. Okay. Start off by having some fun together, have some good laughs together, do those kinds of things. Okay. And I think it'll just come naturally, but it is going to take some time. But in the long run, that's what she wants. But it's hard to make things happen when you feel terrible about yourself. What is A's biggest fear when it comes to you? Okay, so we have death, the Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, and King of Swords. So she really has a fear of abandonment. That's probably the biggest one, right? And that fear that, she'll get involved and fall in love and everything will be going really, really well and you'll leave her. And I think that is her worst nightmare. And I think this has happened to her. Um, and it could have been her father who left, or it could have been a relationship, right? But whatever it is, it weighs heavy on her for sure. Okay. So eventually, maybe you guys will be able to talk about stuff like this, right? And and that would be good. Okay, so one more, Kay. So what month do you see A wanting to see you in person? You haven't met her in person yet? Video chat. Okay, that's good. I'm glad it's video chat. Yeah, I bet you work a lot. We have the Knight of Cups reversed, the Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. So, what month do you see A wanting to see you in person? Well, I think she'd like to see you now. So I think now she'd like to meet you. Okay, this month. So I do see that she would like to meet you this month. Maybe it's not working because of your schedules, commitments, all that kind of stuff. But I really do think she wants to. So I think it's not just up to her. I think that both of you have to be willing to put yourself out a little bit, maybe meet halfway or something, you know? I really do think that um, she wants to meet you. We've got the Ace of Wands, and that's about doing things right now. Okay. So it's not about waiting, it's about things happening, right away. Right. So, yeah, I think it's very, very likely that she wants it very, very soon. Okay. All right. So next is thank you, Kay, very much for your donations. Much appreciated. Sabrina, you are up, my dear. So let's see. So go ahead and post your question. Help with life. Oh, is that your question, my dear? You want help with life? She did put that in her as her question. So I think that is her question. Okay, so Sabrina, let's see what we can find for you. Okay, my dear. Help with life. We all need some help with life at times. Every one of us does, Doesn't matter how young or old you are, right? Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Ten of Swords, and the Moon. Okay. The first thing I want you to do, or I want you to think about, okay? The first thing I want you to think about is what do you have planned to make you feel good? What is the one thing that you've got planned that you can look forward to? I think you need to plan a trip. So whether it's a day trip, an overnight trip, a weekend away, or a week away, I don't care. You need to plan something. So you need to start thinking about that. You need to start planning it. Okay. That's very important. That's one thing that I want you to do. All right. And then I want you to let go of the people in your life, the things in your life that do not serve you anymore. Okay. You're hanging on to someone or something that does not serve you. No, I don't see you and E moving forward. You need to let that go. Okay. I do feel that this is something you really, really want, but I feel like they don't at this moment. You need to let that go. Okay. You also need to focus on you. They deceived you, and I don't know why you want to be with them. So I feel like there's a lack of self esteem here, there's a lack of boundaries. So look all this stuff up, okay? And keep coming back here, and we will help you. I would get some professional help, and I would definitely look to doing some journaling, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. I just feel like you don't even trust your intuition. All right. You need to listen to your intuition, my dear. So pay attention to your intuition. The night is not scary, okay? You're going to be okay. And you're going to be able to get through whatever it is you need to get through, okay? And we will help you. And I suggest you get some help with that. right? But sometimes those bonds, no matter how strong they may not be good for you. You have to be really honest with yourself, okay? And I just feel this is not good for you. You need to let go, all right? Um, Up to you if you want to hang in there, but do the work so you can set some boundaries at least, you know? So there you go, Sabrina. Thank you, my dear. Sometimes love is not enough, and I'm a big proponent for love. I love love, but sometimes it's just not enough. Okay, so we have Elaine, and then we're going to have Precious. So let me just pull up PayPal. I got to just update it because it doesn't update on its own. Thank you, Precious. So, Precious, you will be right after Elaine, okay? Okay, so Elaine, let's see. Right, Elaine? I mean, TD. Okay, could H work at the hair salon place? The boss who cut your hair or someone else? Okay, could H work at the hair salon place? Okay, Elaine, let's have a look. See, we have the Eight of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Star. I'm going to say absolutely. Okay. Whoever there is very, very kind and sweet and gentle and just really, really loving. Okay. But very creative as well. So they do have a creative streak. Okay. So they're very creative, but they're very, very lovely. Just a really kind, really sweet person. Probably soft spoken, not real loud. Okay. That's probably the one that is H. And I do believe that, yeah, I think that I think you're aware, and I think you're, um, they're very creative there. So I think that the whole team there is really good. So, but I think the one that stands out for me is that one. The only other one that kind of stands out a little bit, they have male energy. So whoever this is, they definitely have this male energy around them, and they're very grounded. So they're so sure of themselves, right? They're very grounded, steadfast. That might be the boss. Okay. It could be them too. So, but yeah, I think it's the other one though. Okay. So there you go, my dear. You've had a heartache with your brother, maybe? So need to know if I can heal, if we can move forward. Yeah, there is two. Okay. Thank you, Elaine. I'm gonna say, Sabrina, I just pulled a card for you. We got the death card, okay? So no, I don't feel like you're going to be moving forward right now. It doesn't mean that you can't in the future, just not right now, okay? Learn to love yourself, learn to deal with difficult times and situations, okay? And everything is changeable. Everything is movable, okay? So everything can change for you. You just have to put in some work to make it happen. Okay, my dear? And like I said, we're here for you. Okay? So thank you. Oh, well, thank you, Elaine. All right. So Precious, you are up, my dear. So yes, your question is there. I have an appointment with the solicitor tomorrow regarding your partner A's visa application. Just want to know how will your appointment go. Okay. Under a series of application. Will the appointment go? Okay. I'm so sorry, Sabrina, but for me, it was 14 years with this person, right? And it just wasn't enough. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Star, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Lots of emotion here, precious. So much emotion here. I feel like it's going to work out very, very well. Stop worrying so much, okay? You've just got your whole everything is all over the place. Just I feel like there's celebrations coming. I feel like you're going to be very, very happy with the end result. Trust, okay? It may take some time. There is a sadness because of all the time it takes, and there's that heartache, that worry, and all the stress. Try to let that go a little bit. The outcome will be good. It might be hard to get there, but I do believe the outcome is good, okay? So there you go, my dear. Yeah, it's so hard, Sabrina. Yes, I believe you knew it already. I do believe that. Okay. So I'm going to do, now we are on free readings. I'm going to do a couple of free ones, not too many more. I have been on for an hour and a half already, and I want to read for my moderators. So, Cynthia, I did have a um, busy stream today. So yeah. What are Eric's next actions towards you? You haven't spoken to him in 3 days. Okay. Okay. So Seven of Wands, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, the Sun, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So I think, hmm, hmm, there's a lot going on here, okay? He's definitely adventurous. So I really do feel like he's planning something. So he's planning something that you're going to really like. This is very creative. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't know exactly what it is, but it doesn't just involve you. He's taking you somewhere. So whatever this is, there's another person involved in this too. So you're going to visit someone, or you're going to go to a special concert or a show, something that you really want to do, and someone that you really want to see. And this is happening soon. So I feel like it's happening very, very soon. It could be any day now you're going to hear. You will definitely hear in a couple of days. Okay. So don't fret. You will hear. Okay. No concert. You just had a baby. Okay. Whatever this is, it's fun. It's adventurous. It's a lot of fun. So yeah. So, yeah, he's planning something. Okay. So, um, look forward to this and let us know what the hell this is, because it looks like a lot of fun and you're going to be very happy. Okay. So just wait for it to come. Okay. Do John, I believe that's Lamont. Okay. I remember you said new love coming soon for you. Can we look into that when I am meeting them? Okay. Thank you for liking, guys. I think I'm going to introduce that to my channel, where I'll only read for people who like. I think I'm going to do that. And I see that on other channels, and it looks like some of you guys do that. And that, what do you think, TD? Um, if they don't have a like number, then, I think that's cool. I wouldn't have to keep asking. Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Hierophant. I gave you way too many cards, but that's okay. The Four of Pentacles, the Star, and the Two of Wands. So I just have to read your question again. New love, right? Yeah. So I feel like there's been somebody that you've been hanging on to. You need to let that go, okay? There is someone new coming for you, and this is in about 2 weeks or so. Could be 2 months, but I'm seeing 2 weeks. This person is a mentor, a teacher, very wise, something like that, okay? And I do believe that they are going to really kind of make you feel like things are good, like you can have fun again, you can trust yourself, you can go places, you can enjoy. So it's going to be a very, very joyful experience, okay? Not just somebody that you meet and talk to online, then it's over with. I think it's going to be more than that, okay? So yeah, so look forward to them, okay, my dear? So thank you. Okay, Brooklyn, thank you, my dear. Super chat. Brooklyn, 4.99. Okay, so who's coming towards you in love? All right. Yeah, I think we're going to do that, Gracie. So we're going to make an announcement, and I'll put a post on our videos, like at the beginning of our videos, okay? Exactly, right, TD? So I don't think that's asking too much. And I see so many people do it anyway, so yeah. So thanks, Gracie. Okay, so who's coming towards you in love, right? So Six of Cups, the Hermit, the Devil, the Four of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So, Brooklyn, I don't know who you're hanging on to, but you're hanging on to someone or an idea of someone, that has not served you well. Okay. So, whoever this is or whatever you thought it was, you need to get rid of that. Okay. You need to just remove it from your life. You need to just put it, maybe bottle, put it in a little box and put it in your heart, and just let it be there and just let it stay there. Okay. Because this person can no longer serve you. So go deep inside, and whatever you're hanging on to or whomever you're hanging on to, then let it go. Okay. As soon as you do that. So I mean, within a week after you're able to do that, then the person's coming. Okay. So I believe that this is going to be, I'm going to say it's what? It is the night by the end of the month. Okay. And I believe this person's very grounded, very loyal, very kind. They know where they're headed. They may not be there yet, but they definitely know where they're headed, and they know what they want. So they're very, very sure what they want. They're so kind and they're loyal. And I just feel like that they're not wussies though. Okay. Um, they don't wear their heart on their sleeve or anything like that. They're just kind. And I think they're just real. And I just think they would be an awesome person. Okay. So I really like them. And as soon as you do that work, they are there. Okay. So by the end of the month, if you do that work, you will have met somebody. Okay. So thank you, Brooklyn. All righty. Let's see. Sophie. Okay, so Sophie, And future love general with W. Future love general with W. Let's see. Okay. We have the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Swords. I would be really careful right now, Sophie, okay? I think they're exploring things right now. They're kind of figuring out if this is right for them. And I just feel like you may feel like they're disconnecting a bit. With that being the case, do some work on yourself right now. Let them figure out their shit and do some work on yourself. I feel like they're not sure if they still want this, okay? And I feel I don't want you to get hurt, okay? So yeah. Hi, MR. Okay, go ahead and donate. Okay, MR? Thank you for asking or by your reaction. Okay, Lavina. Okay, Lavina. Lavina. What does Aniket want with you in this relationship? What is he thinking? Okay, one more free reading after this, and that's it. Okay. So the Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. You know, I really don't know what he's thinking. Okay. I don't think he knows what he's thinking. He's got a lot of emotions just tossing around, right? He's thinking you're going to hurt him. He's thinking that he is not going to be your most important thing. Okay. For whatever reason, he's insecure and he might be a little immature. So take that with a and just make sure you're being a little cautious before you give your heart away completely, okay? Because he's really not sure what he wants. All right. Okay, so Danielle, what are Jay's next actions to you? This is the last free reading, guys. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. I do feel like it feels like a family event. Okay. I don't know if he's inviting you somewhere where there's family members or there's a social going on, but maybe it's a wedding he's inviting you to, but there's something like that. Okay. So some kind of social event. Okay. He's going to invite you to. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, my dear. Welcome, Paradan Van. Sorry, I butchered your name. The free readings are closed. She is my boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. That's interesting. Oh, okay. So I don't know what that is, but yeah. Oh, TD, that's funny, right? You're afraid to go live. Okay. So have the camera, make the camera just on the cards your first time. Okay. So just have the cards instead of yourself. You know how sometimes I do it with just the cards? So just have, I have like one here, right? And I just put it above my cards like this. And this is um a webcam. And I just put it above my cards like that, right? This one's not plugged in right now. And so yeah, so just do that your first time, okay? And let me know the name of your channel, my dear. Okay. Okay. What did you call it, TD? Okay, MR. For now, it is T's Tarot. Okay. T's Tarot. All right. Perfect. All right. So I'm just checking donations. Okay, MR. And then I will be right with you. Not that I don't trust you. It's just I do this with everybody. It's just to make sure it went through, right? So, okay. So I did get it, my dear. So you have two questions. So go ahead and ask your questions. Okay. MR. Will Daniel contact you by the end of this week, including the weekend? Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, Death, and the Three of Swords. You know, oh Lord, this doesn't look very good, MR. Okay. Um, I'm going to say no, not by the end of this weekend. Okay. Whatever is going on with him, we've got the Death and the Three of Swords here. This is not good. Okay. So I'm going to say that he's pulled away right now, and he might have been pulled away for a while. Okay. We'll see what he does later, but I don't see him contacting you anytime soon. Okay, my dear. So sorry about that. Okay, MR, you have one more question, my dear. No, it's not hard to find TD if we punch it in. Um, it could be his personal stuff he's going through, right? The Three of Swords and Death is just something is definitely over. The Three of Swords is pain and hurt and despair and not believing in himself. Yeah, so it's really kind of sad. Okay, so it is definitely very, very sad. So, yeah, Daniel's feelings for you. Does he miss you? And thoughts about your connection. Okay. 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands, the Sun, the Emperor, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So when he thinks of you, he thinks of you fondly. Okay. So he definitely thinks of you fondly. He definitely has feelings for you. I'm going to say that he loves you. There's a piece of him that definitely loves you. And I feel like he's a nice guy in many, many respects. But it's almost like he's being led by somebody else. He's being kind of led astray. And I feel like it's a little scary. He's just not willing to to do anything different right now. He's not willing to take a chance, to make a commitment. He's just not willing to put in an effort right now. And I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, it feels so self-centered, okay? And that's how it feels. but he does love you. So we got the Two of Cups, so the feelings are there. And when he thinks of you, he thinks of you fondly. It's a male energy that's leading him, not a female. So a boss, work, his own expectations of himself, anything like that. Okay, Amar? So yeah. You got some crystals too, TD? Is that okay with you if I sign in? Absolutely, for sure. Thank you, MR. Okay, so I'm reading for my moderators now. There's Coco, TD, Gracie. I think that's all that's here, right? Coco, TD, and Gracie. Yes, congratulations, right? So, yeah, I want to see too. So I'm going to check out your channel after this. And next stream, I got to make a list here. Next stream, I want to do the notice about the likes, and I'm going to give your channel a shout out. Awesome. Woohoo. So when you come on, um, you're not coming on as a moderator, which is funny, right, TD? So yeah, very, very cool. Awesome. Hmm. Okay, so Coco's. Awesome. Okay, so Coco, you said surprise you for the week. Something, yeah. Okay, surprise you for the week coming up. Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, Three of Swords, the Empress reversed, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like not much good is happening this week, okay? I feel like this week is going to be a hard week for you. I feel like there is a little bit of grief, okay? Some female energy is causing some grief this week. I also feel that you're worried about maybe some financial stuff coming to light. And I just feel like there's an uncomfortable feeling coming up through this female. Okay. So, yeah, so that's still there in your cards. It hasn't gone away yet. All right. All right. So, Gracie, I just made five. Five is the number for change. Yes, it is, Gracie. Absolutely, Coco. Okay. So, Gracie, what is your question, my dear? And then TD. um, a general for the rest of the week. Okay, so Gracie first. Okay, TD. So I've not had contact from Benji in a while, and Frank, I'm in contact with almost daily, but I'm still not into him. Do you see a new option for you in life? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Sun, Strength, Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. I don't really see anything else coming right now. Okay. I do think you should walk away from Frank. I don't think it's fair. I think that um, maybe you're leading him on a little bit. Maybe you feel a little insecure right now and he's feeling that. So just make sure. Okay. So, just be careful of your intentions there. You don't want to hurt anybody, right? Um, So yeah, but I don't see any other options right now. I hope Benji gets a hold of you soon because I like them, so yeah. Okay, so what do you need to do, James, to get a love reading? That's funny. The stream is over. I'm just reading for my moderators. You need to subscribe, hit the bell, and then you'll be notified when I come on again, okay? And you will be able to get a reading. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Gracie. Maybe he's just too immature right now, right? So yeah. Thank you, James. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so TD I have to read for, okay, Coco, and then a general for the rest of the week. And then they can leave if they want to, okay, Coco? So Two of Swords for lovers, Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Five of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So I still think you have some work to do on Kay, on letting that go. Okay. It's coming up and I feel like it's still hurting you. It's still bothering you. And you definitely have to do some work. Okay. Um, Stop blaming yourself. This was not anything to do with you. This was a decision that he made. And for whatever reason, good, bad, or ugly, right? He made that decision. And I think you just need to start building up some strength and some faith in yourself. All right. So I don't know if you've done the journaling. Maybe you need some counseling with it. Um, I know I went to counseling. I just had my last counseling session today. When Will and I split up. And I'm still struggling, but at least I have a better handle on it, right? So yeah, so take care of you, but you got to do some work with it, not just let it try to ignore it. Ignoring it's not gonna help it to go away. Okay? You need to actually do something, some journaling, some fleshing it out, some um, you know, um, cleansing your aura about it, making an intentional kind of commitment to yourself, all these things, right? Write a letter to him and burn it, give it back to Mother Earth, all these things. Okay, TD? All right. Oh, don't be afraid. I know, right? And that is just going to get less and less as time goes by, right? But you can do it. I know. I know. You still have some work to do, my dear. So, yeah. Okay. So, Coco, you had your question. Is the female energy you are seeing causing problems in my life coming up going to be T, ex-girlfriend? And if so, why is she messing with you now? I know you told me she is going to harass you. My son is playing the Caption Underpants album, and I'm screaming at the Ah, did you buy it for him by any chance? Hmm. Okay, so Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, Justice, Eight of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Ten of Pentacles. Um, I don't think it's her, okay? So I really don't think it's her. Yeah, to me, there's nothing here indicating that that's her. So whatever's going on or whoever this is, I do not believe it's her. I think it's someone that loves you. So I think it's your mom or your sister or something like that. Okay. Yeah, just take your time with it, right, TD? So yeah, every once in a while, maybe you can figure out how to just do, say an introduction, with your face and then turn to the cards, right? You can do it that way too, right? Absolutely, Coco. That'd be awesome. Okay, so what's your next question, Coco? Okay. Can you tell me what the person is saying about you? You're curious. Let's see. Yeah. I can try. Okay. We have the Hermit, Temperance, Knight of Wands, Death, Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Um, I believe they talk about, I believe they're upset. I don't know what they're saying about you, but I think that they are saying it because they're upset with the amount of time you spend with a partner rather than your family. So I believe this is a family member, okay? So it could be either side, but I do think it's a family member, and I feel like they're resenting that, and I feel like they are not happy with it. They're not, they think you're making a poor choice. They don't think it's going to last. So everything about a relationship, they really are really hoping or really jealous of the fact that you have one, right? Yes, exactly. Right, Coco? Yeah. So I think that's what it is. Okay. So I mean, I remember doing it with about my daughters or about one sister with the other sister, right? Like, I don't think she's making the right call right now, and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I always never was malicious, but yeah, yeah, I think I think they're blaming your choices on other things, not it being your choice. You know what I mean? Okay. So one more question, my dear. They are full of drama, no man, and sleeping for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, I know. Right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. What are T's next actions to you? Okay, last one, Coco. I'm tired tonight. I've been tired all day, so Four Swords, Two of Wands, the High Priestess reverse, Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. Okay. So, I don't think T is up to too much right now, okay? I think he's going to plan something, so I do see something planned for you. And I think it's kind of fun and exciting. It's not over the top though, okay? I feel you're more relaxed with things with him, and I don't think too much surprises you now, okay? But I do think that he's going to give up some work time to spend more time with you, and that might be a little bit of a surprise for you, okay? So yeah, so that's what I see, my dear. So there you go. Yeah, I'm a little tired, TD. That's right. So yeah, big surprise. Yeah, right? So yeah. So maybe it is a big surprise, right? But yes, I see that happening. So anyway, thank you guys. So TD, I'm very, very excited for you. I haven't weighed myself in over a week. I don't know. I'm waiting till I go to the doctors and then I'll see. Um, yeah, it's just scales. If you weigh yourself all the time, the scale goes up and down so much that I don't trust it. Aw, thank you. I feel better. So I feel good and I feel better and I feel like I've lost some weight. So I didn't do my measurements. No, I should have, but I didn't. But I did do my weight and I took pictures. So when I get some comparison pictures, then I'll post the old pictures on the other page and the new pictures, right? But I'm not going to do that until I actually lose some weight. So I'm so self-conscious, right? Yeah, yeah, I feel like it does too. So I'm not eating, I'm on purees right now, so I can have purees. So, yeah, I'm not having solids yet. I think next week I can have like mint stuff. So, stuff cut up really, really small. But right now I'm still on purees. So, but I have yogurt, I have, you know, um, porridge kind of stuff, that consistency, jello, pudding, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, mashed potatoes. I made myself some mashed potatoes and mashed carrots, and it was good. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I want to make as soon as I can try meat. Then I'm gonna make a stew because I love turnip and cabbage and all that kind of stuff. I know it's really gassy, but I really like that stuff and carrots and potatoes. And I'm going to make a stew and I'm going to mash that up really good and try that. Yeah, I've had tomato soup. Yeah, that's been really good. Um, sh- you know, um, Maybe next week when I get back on that thing, maybe I can do some shepherd's pie or something like that. So yeah, so I'm more I'll see, right? I don't want to eat too many calories. I want to be careful. So but you got to eat something, right? And I'm still doing the protein shakes. Oh, that's my favorite, Coco. Tomato soup and a grilled cheese. Yeah, I like cabbage soup too. hmm or a toasted bacon and tomato sandwich. I like that. My mom used to make that for me when I was sad, and I was an adult then, and she never did very many nice things for me, but that's one thing she did for me. Yeah. 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 So that was kind of cool. So yeah, so TD, I'm really, really happy for you. I'm proud of you. I'm excited for you. You will do wonderful, my dear. And don't worry about it. Nobody fucking knows you. Like, they're not gonna come banging on your door. So, yeah. And I'll be over there in a minute. I'm gonna check it out and I will definitely subscribe as well. Okay? For sure. Keep thinking of that, right? Yeah, and Grace subbed and yeah, like we're all here for you, my dear. Okay, you get going a little bit and you get your feet wet and we'll do a collaboration. I'll have you on my channel and and we'll do something together one time, and that'll be fun. We'll do it on StreamYard, right? And then when Coco gets hers going a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, right? As soon as you get going a little bit, then I'll have her on too, right? So yeah. And we'll share and just do what we can for each other, right? You're just talking. Well, you're awfully busy, Coco, so yeah. So I'm gonna go, guys. I'm tired and I want to go check out your channel. You guys are funny. Love you guys. Thank you very much, guys. And yeah, so think about making a post that we're going to use. So they have to like it in order to get a reading. Okay. A free reading. They have to get, in order to get any reading at all, they have to like. Okay. And put the number of the like. How do I word that, Coco? Um, yeah, I'm not sure how to word that. So when you come into the room, when you come into the stream, when you come for a reading, um, like and post like and the number, and you will be available for a reading. How do I say that? I don't know how to say that. I got to figure that out. I'll think about it. Make your channel only available for people who have been subscribed for 10 minutes or longer. I could do that, but then I feel like then I'm forcing people to subscribe. And I want new people to be able to come on too, because that's how you grow your audience, right? Oh, yeah. Like and add your like number before your question. Right on. Awesome. You are so good. I'm going to write that down. Okay. Like and add your like number before your question in order to get a read, to get read. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, right? It's not being too pushy, but it's being a little bit more aggressive than what I normally am. It doesn't matter, TD. And you know what? If you don't like it, after you get a few done, and if you don't like it, if you feel it was terrible, it wasn't, you can't stand people looking at it, delete it. It's your channel. You can do what you want with it, or just make it unavailable right now till you get more comfortable, right? So anything you do is not permanent, all right? You can make it unavailable. You can make it available only to certain people, So don't worry about that, right? Okay? You will be great. And I think you're a good reader. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. Hi, Scorpio. Thank you, my dear. I'm sorry the stream is closed and I am just heading out. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified next time I'm on. Okay? So, all right. Thank you, TD. That means so much to me. Okay. Bye for now, everybody. Love you all.